Hello and welcome to my channel. Today is going to be a slightly different type of tutorial for me. I haven't done a talk through in a while, and I also don't use new products very often, so I decided I'm going to mix the two together so you all have an opportunity to get to know me a little bit better in the process of me doing my makeup, and you will also see my first impressions on some of these products that I am going to be trying out today for the first time on camera. So if you are interested in seeing this process, then just keep watching. So I'm starting out with a clean face. I've already washed my face and I've already put moisturizer on my face. Now I'm going to prime my eyelids by using this Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the color Medium Dark. And I'm just going to put a little dot on each eyelid and then blend it out. With my finger, I'm going to take a neutral eyeshadow and set that so it doesn't crease. The eyeshadow that I'm using to set the eyelid is Frappe by Makeup Geek. I'm just going to put it all over, lightly. So, like I said, I just want to give you all an opportunity to get to know me a little bit better. I know I get on here and I do some tutorials, but I never really say anything about myself, so I'll start out with the basics. My name is Brianna, if you don't know already, and I am 25 years old. I'm actually 24, but since my birthday is October the 1st, and that's literally right around the corner, I figured I'd give myself that bump up really quickly. Now I'm going to go into my crease with this color right here. This is Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek. Like I was saying, I turned 25 on October the 1st, and that makes me a Libra. So yeah, go us. What else? I am currently employed full-time as a secretary for a law firm here in Miami, Florida. I was born in Florida, Miami, Florida, but moved around a lot. Ended up back here. I have a daughter. She is 7 years old and she is quite a handful. She has a lot of personality. She is one of the most helpful and sweet people you will ever meet in your entire life. But she's super funny as well. And she makes me happy. So yeah. Now I'm going into this BH Cosmetics Wild and Free Baked Eyeshadow Palette. And I'm picking up this lighter mossy green right here. And this is just a regular BH Cosmetics eyeshadow brush. I'm going to take some Fix Plus and just spray it. And then pick the product up and put it on my eye. I've never tried the baked eyeshadows by BH before, so let's see how we like it. It's a very pretty green. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of color payoff, but it is definitely very pretty. So I think this is one of those shadows that'll have to be built up. As you can see, I left the green shadow on the first part of my eye, and the outer portion of my eye I left blank. And now I'm going to go in with a darker brown color just to deepen up the outer crease. And so I'm going into this next contour palette, or highlight and contour palette, and picking up this dark brown color. I'm going to flip the same brush that I was using before and just add it to the other side. And I'm just bringing it to meet the green color. So I'm bringing it from the outer V up and out and down and out. So for those of you who do not know, I am engaged, in case you didn't see the ring on my finger. I have been with him since 2012. His name is Louis. And I met him at my job, actually. He worked in the same building as me, but a different department. We both started working for the same place in 2010. He asked me to lunch in 2010. He and I became friends because he had his own situations going on, I had my own situations going on, but there was always that mutual attraction. And then in 2012, it started and just never stopped. So I met the love of my life at 20 years old. I think I'm pretty blessed. Now I'm just gonna go back and blend everything again. Keep those lines out. You like it to look seamless. So I'm gonna take this BH Cosmetics Eyes on the 70s palette. It looks like this. And I'm gonna take this really dark green right here and put it on the outer corner just to deepen it even more. This color is green, but it kind of appears as being black. I'm picking up my Morphe M511 brush and I'm gonna put it in the outer corner with that. I have 3 little brothers and 2 little sisters. So I have 2 sets of parents. I have my mother and my second father, and then I have my dad and my second mom. My dad and my second mom, they live about an hour away from me, and whenever my fiance and I feel like having like a little getaway and just some fun and some relaxation, we drive to their house because they have like the ultimate vacay spot, at least in our eyes. Like whenever we go up there, it's just time to play cards and have a good drink and laughs and games and, you know, all the fun stuff. And then when we're in Miami, we are both very family oriented, so we spend time at home with our families. He's very close to his family and I'm very close to mine. So that's basically what we do. I'm just going to go back in with all of the colors that I laid down, and then I'm going to blend everything together, and then we're going to finish this off with liner and lashes. I think I want to wear lashes today. I'll tell you how I feel after I'm done. I am a Christian. I know that some people may feel that I don't necessarily need to discuss my religion on camera, but it is a big part of my life because my grandparents are pastors, my regular parents are pastors, well, one set of my parents are pastors. I grew up in the church all my life, literally all of my life, although some people may not agree with me being so open about it. It's important to me, so thank you for understanding if you do, and if you don't, then you know, we'll just have to agree to disagree. I'm going to move on to liner. I'm going to use my Maybelline Gel Liner in Blackest Black, like always. That product I don't see me getting rid of because I love it. Maybe one day I'll try something else, but right now I'm going to stick to what I know. So I'm going to line my eyes and maybe put on lashes, and now I'm going to go ahead and prime my skin by using this Philips Smokeless Magnesia. And I'm going to apply that with my Morphe M510 brush. Just pick up some product and dab it onto the oily areas of my face, which tends to be my T-zone. You don't want to put like a thick layer because it does have a white cast. Another 2 new products that I'm trying today is this little spongy right here. This is by Real Techniques. I keep hearing really good things about it, so I'm trying it out. And I'm also using the Born This Way foundation by Too Faced. I hear really good things about this as well, even for people who have oily skin, so I want to try it out, see how it lasts. I'm kind of cheating by using the Milk of Magnesia, because the Milk of Magnesia is going to make sure you stay matte no matter what foundation you have on. But whatever. Actually, I'm not going to use this to apply the foundation. I'm going to use my M439 brush, like always. It's like this. And I'm just going to dab it onto the sponge. I like it. It seems to give pretty good coverage. It's not a matte foundation. I want to say it's more satiny. Like, there is no tap to it. It feels very skin-like. You guys, excuse my dirty nails. It's not dirt, it's glue. Don't judge me. And now I am going back into the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I'm excited to try this. Like I said earlier, I hear really good things about it. And I'm going to put this underneath my eye, down the bridge of my nose. You know what? I could have gotten this in a much lighter color, because this is not going to highlight me very much. And because, like I just said a second ago, this is not highlighted enough for me personally, I'm also going to put a little bit in my handy dandy Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the number 20 right on top of it. And then I'm going to blend this all out. Using the Real Techniques sponge. It's pretty soft. It's not as soft and bouncy as the Beauty Blender, but it's nice and soft. And it's easy to get into the little areas that you're trying to reach. Thirsty or no? And like always, I'm gonna go back into the foundation brush. I blend out the edges. There's a good chance I'm gonna have to go back and get a lighter concealer and lighter foundation, just because I was color matched while I have a tan. I've been in the sun a lot lately. Like I said, me and my daughter and my fiance, we like to go up to my dad's house, and he has the pool and the beers outside and the card table outside and everything else. So we go and we bask in the sun when we're in the pool and jacuzzi and everything else. Really quickly, I'm using my Ben Nye Banana Powder to set every area that I highlight, and I'm just gonna put it on with my Real Technique sponge. And then on top of that, the very next weekend, I flew out to DC to see my best friend slash brother, and we were walking around looking at all the like monuments. And oh, side note, you guys, Chucks are not good walking shoes. I decided that I was going to wear Chucks because they were sneakers and they should be fine to walk around in for a long period of time. I literally was like about to take my shoes off and walk in socks. They hurt so bad because I have wide feet. They're short, but they're wide. And they were rubbing against my toes, and my feet were not having it. So we ended up renting bikes to ride around DC, which turned out to be really, really fun. I enjoyed that a lot. I didn't think I would, but I was pleasantly surprised. I'm grabbing my NYX contour and highlight and contour palette again, and I am just going to contour the areas of my face that I always do. So yeah, between being in the sun all day in my dad's house and then being up in DC outside for hours, walking and riding the bikes, I got a pretty good tan. I'm totally plugging for myself right now, but if you live in the Miami/Broward area, I do makeup. So if you ever need my services, I will leave my email address down in the comments. No, not the comments, but the info box, and you can find out how to contact me from there. The blush that I'm using today is by NYX, and it's called Mocha. I'm just gonna put this on the apples of my cheeks. I forgot, but it's muy importante. I'm going to contour my nose. I was using the darkest color here to contour my face, but I'm going to use the color right next to it to highlight my nose. Not highlight my nose, to contour my nose. And this color is Sculpt. This is the e.l.f. contour brush. So like I said, my birthday is coming up October the 1st, and my fiance is so slick. What he did was he made us official on my birthday, so he gets to knock out 2 birds with 1 stone, celebrate the anniversary and the birthday together. No double gifts, none of that, but we are gonna go up to Orlando. We have this thing called Halloween Horror Nights, and I used to go every single year with my brother who lives up in DC, but obviously since he's not here, he won't be able to come, but Louis and I are going to continue that tradition this year for the first time in a couple years because we haven't been going, and I'm pretty excited about that. I'm missing Orlando. And now I'm gonna take this Morphe M509 brush and brush away everything that does not need to be there. And then I'm gonna take this powder brush and my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Powder in Medium Tan. I'm actually going to take some of my MAC Fix Plus and spray the powder. And then I'm going to go ahead and put it in. Okay, so now that the rest of my face is done, I'm going to grab this E17 brush right here, go back into the mustard green color that I put on my eyes earlier, and I'm going to put it directly underneath my eye. And then I'm also going to take a pencil brush and pick up the dark green color that I used earlier. And then just for a little pop of color, I'm going to take a light gold shadow and put it on the inner tear duct.
Invincible.
This is a soft cold eyeliner in the color Pure White by Rimmel. Another new product that I'm trying out today is the NYX eyebrow pencil in the color Chocolate. So I'm going to do my brows really quickly and speed on through that part. Okay, so for one of my favorite parts, I'm going to use my favorite highlighter, which is the Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop. And I'll be applying that with my Morphe M500 brush. Just putting it directly on the highest part of my cheekbone. And then I'm also going to drag it to right above my eyebrow and bring it down to connect it. You don't have to be like completely precise because you don't want it to look just like a strip. Now this is the lip liner Coco Loco, my fave. Like I've told you before, I'm gonna line my lips. And I'm going to mix these two liquid lipsticks from ColourPop together. This is Limbo and LAX. This is my first time trying them, so I'm pretty excited. So this is one lip option. If that was a little too dark for you, this is another lip option. This is the NYX Liquid Suede lipstick in the color Soft Spoken, I believe. Yes. This is just a very nude color. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me and listening to me talk and watching this tutorial. I really hope that you enjoyed. Like I said, it's different for me, but I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone. So tell me if you like it. Tell me if it's something you like for me to do again, or if you like when I just keep my tutorials shorter and to the point. Either way, I really genuinely appreciate you coming and watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share about my channel, share it on your social media, and I will see you all next time. Bye.